Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the SPION KLOPP TV with some absolutely massive breaking news. FSG have announced the majority stake in Liverpool Football Club has been sold. The 30% deal has been done and it's got to go for approval now. So basically 1892 Holdings have bought a 30% share in Liverpool Football Club. The consortium headed by Amat Bayati and the Mattel family, along with investors Jeff Bezos from Amazon and co-founder of Facebook Eduardo Saverin. And I shall read you the statement that Liverpool FC have just put out. But before I read the statement, basically Liverpool fans will be saying, okay, we've got plenty of money to spend. Well, basically it's simply this. This deal will not have any bearings on Liverpool's transfer business whatsoever. It has nothing to do with it. So there isn't any extra money coming in for transfers. So you can rest easy now. We are not going to get any more money for transfers. They are going to continue to operate on the transfer front like they have been doing since FSG came in 16 years ago. So this deal does not give the manager any extra financial power, and Jeff Bezos will not. He's only going to be there loosely. He has not got a seat on the board, so don't expect him to see him at Anfield anytime soon, even though he is involved in the consortium. But basically FSG have gone on to say this, and FSG Sports Group and Global Sports Media Entertainment and Real Estate Company today announced that it has entered into a definitive agreement for a sale of the minority stake in Liverpool FC to 1892 Holdings, a consortium led by and managed by Amat Bayati, with investments from Amit Bayati and the Mattel Family Trust, KS Sports, a KS Global Fund, with Jeff Bezos as the lead investor in the KS Sports Fund, and EE Capital and the family office of Elaine and Eduardo Severin. The strategic investment supports Liverpool FC's long-term growth ambitions by bringing together experts from across global business, technology and investment. The consortium partners will work with FSG and the club's leadership team to evaluate the opportunities that enhance the club's objectives on and off the pitch. FSG continues to retain majority ownership and operational control of Liverpool FC. Mike Gordon, the president, also went on to say, Liverpool has always been built by thinking beyond one season and making decisions with the club's long-term interests in mind. That approach continues to attract interest from respected investors and business leaders around the world. As we considered this opportunity, it became clear that Amit and the consortium should have a long-term philosophy and appreciation for what makes Liverpool special. Their experience and perspective will complement the strong foundation already in place, and we look forward working together. Amit Bayati, on behalf of 1892 Holdings, said, "We are incredibly proud to be investing in Liverpool Football Club, and to be doing so alongside FSG. We have the utmost respect and admiration for FSG as owners for everything they have achieved at Anfield. To be welcomed as a partner in a club of this stature is a huge privilege. We are making this investment because we believe deeply in Liverpool and its leadership, and we look forward to supporting the club's continued success for years to come." Corestone Advisors introduced the parties and facilitated the engagement in connection with transaction. Alan Oversheeman Limited LLP served as legal advisor to FSG and the club, with support advisors to 1892 Holdings, with PricewaterhouseCoopers and Moelis and Company providing support and advisory services. Oric Errington and Sutcliffe and Cleary, Gottlieb Steen and Hamilton served as legal advisors to KS Sports Fund, and its legal investor. Clifford Chance LLP served as legal advisors to EE Capital. The closing of the transaction is subject to regulation, approvals and other customary conditions. So there you have it. The 30% stake in Liverpool Football Club is a done deal by both parties, but like I've just said at the top of the video, it does not affect Liverpool's transfer business whatsoever. So all those Liverpool fans who were thinking they're going to get bundles and bundles of money to spend, I said this wouldn't happen. The money goes straight to FSG, and that is exactly the case. So yet again, I've hit the nail on the head. So while I'm doing this video, it's massive breaking news. It's all over social media, as you will see. Everybody's reporting on it, all the other channels, and all your, basically, yeah, your fan channels, which are businesses, and then your little channels like mine, SPION KLOPP TV. But that's the big breaking news of the day. And while we are talking Liverpool FC and we are talking transfers and everything else, we will get into it. But before we do, let me know how you're feeling about that statement, guys. How do you feel about Liverpool FSG selling 30% of the club? Are you happy with it? Are you angry? Are you concerned? I know Spirit of Shankly have come out and they've asked why do these 4 people want to invest in Liverpool? What's the reasoning behind it? Will there be cheaper tickets, or will admission prices go up? Will merchandising go up? There's going to be knock-on effects to everything. But when you look at it, the cold light of day, this is a business, and if you want Liverpool Football Club to be at the top of English football and the top of European football with Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, you need investment, because you're not going to do it on your own, and FSG have realised this, and they've brought in 4 of the richest men on the planet. Am I worried about it? No, because I'm not in control of it, so why would I be worried? I'm a fan, I'm a lifelong fan, but no, these things are always going to happen. I think it's the beginning of the end of FSG. I think it's just a matter of time before this consortium takes over the club completely. Because if you're gonna pay by 30% of the club, that's the first step into buying 100% control. I think every Liverpool fan knows what's around the corner, and they can see what's coming. It's just a matter of time before it happens. John Henry, he's 74 now, you know, so you know, let's be honest, guys. Let's be realistic about this. You know, I mean, a lot of people are concerned about Jeff Bezos and how he runs Amazon and how he treats his staff and what he's done to the Washington Post, how he's destroyed that. That's over the pond. It's nothing to do with me. If other Liverpool fans and organisations like the Spirit of Shankly and other organisations like that want to dig deep into his background, that's up to them. All I'm concerned about is Liverpool Football Club and them being champions of England, champions of Europe, and winning football matches. Well, what happens after that? It's none of my concern. I've no control over it, so why would I be shouting from the rooftop over it? I can't change anything. They're not going to listen to me. And obviously Spirit of Shankly, yeah, they have talks with the club, but Spirit of Shankly are not going to change anything either. I think they're getting too big for the boots. That's just my own thoughts on it. Yeah, they're a fans organisation and they've a right to speak out on certain things, and I agree that, you know, they're right on some things, but you're not going to be right on everything. And I think they just should have basically, yeah, looked at it and, yeah, you know, they're not going to destroy Liverpool Football Club. They're not that 4 richest men in the world. They're not going to destroy the institution of LFC. They're not the Glaziers, you know, so if you're thinking that, then you're barking up the wrong tree for me. But that's the big breaking news of the day. It's certainly the biggest in football, that's for sure. It certainly kibosh all the transfer news, but there is transfer news, and we've got to get into it because there's a lot happening. So let's get into it. Basically, I've asked the question, when you look, one of my biggest concerns this season for me is the midfield situation, because we have got no strength and no speed and no quality in that midfield, no steel, nobody to put a foot in. We've not, you know, we're too lightweight in midfield, and the defence as well. Obviously, the right wing's been documented a lot, and the left wing, obviously. But if you look at the squad, which I'm going to go through now, from the keepers all the way through to the forwards, and then at the end of it, what I want you to do is you tell me in the comments, particular midfield, who should Liverpool bring in? I think, and I've said all along, if Bradley Barcola comes into Liverpool, Cody Gakpo will leave, and I'm not going to change my mind on that. It's looking like Cody Gakpo is going to leave. Spurs have offered 60 million, but Liverpool wants 72. So if I was Liverpool, I'd do exactly what PSG are doing, and I wouldn't budge on the transfer fee you're asking for Cody Gakpo. So as it currently stands, going into the season, and we are, what, a week away now? It's the Charity Shield on Sunday, Arsenal Man City, which is a curtain raiser for the season. The Championship starts tonight, which I'm looking forward to. The hardest league in the world, without doubt, is the First Division, the Championship. No doubt about it. It's no contest. It is the hardest league in the world. 42 games. No doubt about it. Right, and that starts tonight, which I'm looking forward to. So football is back. So let's go through the Liverpool squad. And goalkeepers, we've got Vitalas Joris, Emrin Piace, Georgie Mamadashvili, Alisson Becker, Freddie Woodman, and Harry Davis. Then your defenders, we've got Virgil van Dijk, Giovanni Leone, Jeremy Jacquet, Conor Bradley, Milos Kerkez, Calvin Ramsey, Joe Gomez, Ronald Arayo, Jeremy Frimpong, and Kostas Tsimikas. Them's your defenders. So, who do we need to bring in there? If Virgil van Dijk gets injured, who's going to take his place? We need another centre-back. It's as simple as that. Right? It's a problem. We need a right-back as well. Right? We've also been linked with the left-back from Barcelona, Hector Fort, who Everton are linked with. Right, this is the main problem for me. This is a big area where we are concerned. This is where you win your games, midfield. This is Liverpool's midfield for 26-27. Florian Wirtz, and it's not Wirtz, it's Wirtz. Stefan Bajatic, right? Bajatic, he's not kicked a ball in anger for Liverpool for what, 2-3 seasons. So you can rule Bajatic out. He's not going to be a Liverpool player. Alexis McAllister, linked with Manchester City. And as I said on the video last night, you do not sell one of our players to the Manx. So I expect him to stay. Harvey Elliott, not good enough. Yeah, Liverpool fan through and through. I mean, yeah, so am I. Doesn't mean I'm going to play for Liverpool. Not good enough. Get rid of him. Dominic Szoboszlai. Yeah. James McConnell, young lad. He's going to go out on loan. Train Ione, he's got to be a starter now. Wataru Endo, not good enough. Got to move him on. Ryan Gravenberch. Yeah. Needs to improve. He's been great. He's dropped a bit. Right. So he needs to get back to what he was under Jurgen. Curtis Jones, the less said about him, the better for me. The sooner he's gone, the better. And I expect him to go now with the transfers what are happening in Italy. Forwards, Victor Monez, Cody Gakpo. I expect him to go to Spurs. Hugo Ekitike, he's not going to be back till after Christmas. So you need a striker. Rio Ungamoa. Right, now he's 18. Now he's only on a 3-year contract. Now when he turns 18, they can offer him a longer contract, and that negotiation is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be long drawn out, I think, because his agent's his brother, and we know what happens when your brother's your agent. We've seen what Trent's brother did. Let's just hope Rio's brother's not the same. Federico Chiesa, I said my piece on Chiesa last night, and I'm not changing my mind on him. I do like Chiesa and I do rate him. This fella needs a chance, and if he gets a chance, he won't let you down. His attitude is exemplary. He's a great fella to have around the place, and I think we should keep him. Alexander Isak, if he shows his form he showed at Newcastle, I'll be happy. I still think we paid too much for him. I don't rate him. He's not one of the best number 9s in the world for me. But that's the squad. So where the Liverpool need to strengthen. Who are we going to sign? Who should we sign? Let me know in the comments. Get your thoughts in. Also, get on the channel and get your votes in on the community polls, because I'm interested. I'm having a look at the results and there's some interesting ones. So I'm interested in your thoughts. This channel's for you, not for me. So this is yours. So get your thoughts in, get your comments in. Let me know what you think. And you will get replies to every single one. But, you know, be respectful when you do comment. There's no need to be nasty or anything like that. Anyhow, continuing with the transfer news. Ferran Torres, he's been given the green light from Barcelona to fly to Paris after they agreed a €50 million deal, which works out at £42.7 million guaranteed. And this is very clever business from Barcelona, this, because they've sold him for 50 million. If they'd have sold him for anything in excess of that, they'd have had to pay a sell-on clause to Manchester City. So what they've done is extremely clever business. Fair play to Barcelona, very savvy. So they kept the fee below the threshold, so they don't have to pay a fee to Manchester City, a percentage. Smart business from Barcelona. It is. It's very, very clever. So fair play to them. And then Tottenham, they've offered 60 million for Cody Gakpo, as I've just said. And this one is moving fast. Gakpo's reportedly spoke to Roberto De Zerbi last month, and he's open to joining Spurs. Liverpool are letting the situation develop, but until Fabrizio Romano speaks, I'm staying cautious. He's the only until he says anything, I'll take everything with a pinch of salt. Curtis Jones, 3 days ago I said this one, Inter Milan will sell David Fratesi and they will move for Curtis Jones. Fratesi left yesterday, so now the gap's there, and Inter Milan will absolutely go for Curtis Jones. I think they will pay the 35 million now, and we could see both Gakpo and Jones leaving Liverpool in this same window. I really do. Alexis McAllister, his dad's come out and confirmed he's staying at Liverpool. Alexis is going nowhere. He's not going anywhere. So Liverpool will not let 3 midfielders leave. Harvey Elliott, yeah, I'd let him go. West Ham and Leeds are still sniffing. But I would, so let's just say then, here's my question to you guys. If Liverpool sell Curtis Jones, Cody Gakpo and Harvey Elliott, do you expect them to bring a midfielder in? I do. And they should, they need to. I'd go and sign Wharton now. I wouldn't, no more fuffing about, no more messing about, no more dragging your feet. You want him, go and get him. You've got the dosh, go and get it done. Other clubs are sniffing. Or you signed a young kid from the winger from PSG who we're still interested in, but we've cooled our interest in at the moment, and Man United are sniffing around him now. And then there's one today which I'm absolutely taking with a pinch of salt, and I think I need a glass of water to rinse my mouth out with the salt, because Liverpool have been rumoured to have a 50-50 chance of signing Michael Olise from Bayern Munich, and I'm giving this one zero credibility. It's just an headline to make noise. Somebody's after some headlines here. I don't believe that whatsoever. And then what's come out this afternoon, and this one is creditable. This one could have some legs. I'm just going to wait and see how it develops. Arsenal are in talks with Bayer Leverkusen to sign Jerrall Quansah, but they'll have to pay more than the 30 million Liverpool asked from Bayer Leverkusen, and Liverpool decided not to bring him back. So what are your thoughts on that one? Quansah going to Arsenal. And then Bradley Barcola. David Ornstein, as said not too long before the Liverpool news broke, who is tier 1. So if Ornstein's saying something, then there's something in it. Bradley Barcola to Liverpool is basically done. He was left out of PSG squad for the UEFA Super Cup, which we all know about. because they were finalising the move fee for 125 million plus add-ons, expected to join before the season starts. Now that's what David Ornstein is reporting, and I'm going to take that with a pinch of salt until I hear it from the main man himself. And then we are linked with a move for Milo Gusto from Chelsea. And I said yesterday, why are we going for Chelsea players all of a sudden now? They're going to lower their price from 70 million. So if they lower the price, do you think Liverpool should go in for him? Well, let me know what you think. He's a quality right back and he has good experience, and that's what we need. And there is room for negotiation apparently. So it's one to keep an eye on, which I certainly will do. And if anything changes on that, I will bring it to you on the channel SPION KLOPP TV. And yeah, continue. So Liverpool do have a problem in midfield. We do not have enough steel. We need a number 6. We've needed one for probably the last 5 years, and I don't think Liverpool will sign one. If Gakpo leaves and Jones leaves, what do? Do we sign Wharton from Crystal Palace, or do we use the money to sign Ibrahim Mbaye or Manu Kane, or because PSG and Man United are circling? So, and I've got another question for you before we wrap this one up. So I've got some questions for you. Kit question, and I think this is an interesting one because what's happened this season in the Premier League, Brentford have announced that the kit they've brought out for this season, they will wear for the next 2 years. And I think it's fantastic. I think it's a brilliant thing to do by Brentford. Congratulations. My full respect for that, because I think it's just brilliant. So here's my question to you. Do you think clubs, when they release the new kits, they should wear them for 2 seasons and then change the new home kit every 2 years like they used to do? You used to get a new home kit every 2 years. You didn't get an away kit. The away kit changed once and then it was the same every 2 years. So I think that's what they should go back to. Obviously, clubs are bringing out 3 kits a year, and we know why. So the manufacturers make money. That's all it's about. It's about making money. When you think it's 130 quid a pop for a player version long sleeve, it's a lot of money. And if you collect football shirts like I do, and I've got another 2 on order now, 2 Liverpool ones to make, retro ones to my collection, which I've found. You know, so don't get me wrong, I do collect shirts and the originals, but I don't pay stupid money. I'm very savvy in what I do, and I do shop about. You know, so, and there is other ways of buying the new shirts what have come out. I use, like I've said it, they don't sponsor me. I'd love a sponsor for me channel. So if there's anybody out there watching this who wants to sponsor SPION KLOPP TV, yeah, contact me on WhatsApp, DM me, or send me a message on X, and I'll get back to you. And yeah, I mean, I use ClearPay for buying my Liverpool shirts, and it's an easy way of doing it. It's affordable to me, and I'm getting the authentic shirts. So it's a clever way of doing it. It's a good way of doing it, and I'd look into it yourselves. Anyway, continue with my final question. So, should Liverpool let Gakpo go to Spurs? Should they sell Curtis Jones to Inter Milan for 35 million? Do you think Bradley Barcola is worth 125 million? And should Liverpool move for Milo Gusto from Chelsea? Also, should we make a move for Miles Lewis Skelly from Arsenal? And should the club shop stop releasing 3 strips every year? Let me know your thoughts, guys, what you think. And if you've remember, do the usual thing for me. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. It's been a busy afternoon. Certainly been a big breaking day, and this one's going to rumble on. So I'm going to catch up with everything else now. There'll be other transfer news breaking. So if there is anything else, I will make a note of it and I will come back to you with it. And we will see how we rock and roll. So things are going to be moving slowly but surely. Things will be happening. Stay patient. Don't panic. There's 2 weeks to go in just over 2 weeks to go in the transfer window. So anything can happen. So anyway, like I said, hit the like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this. Take care of yourselves, whatever you're doing. And remember, once a red, always a red. and you'll never walk alone. And Aldo from SPION KLOPP TV, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.